What's up, guys? It is John here, or known on YouTube as JessStep78. So you can call me John, or you can call me Jess, or you can call me JessStep, or you can call me 78. Whatever you want to call me, that's cool with me. And tonight, what do I have to drink tonight? Oh, looks like I got here a Mountain Dew, even though I can't actually read the can, but I'm going to assume that I grabbed the right can when I went into the kitchen and grabbed myself one. Pardon me as I enjoy a drink before I start this wonderful story about how I became successful, even being visually impaired. So I don't know if any of you have watched any of my other blogs, so I don't know what history you know of the viral blogging system, or what history you know of ANEmarketing.com, or what history you know of me being a member of the Empower Network, or what history you know of me giving the tips on blogging for blind users. If you are already involved in doing blogging with the Empower Network, that's great. If you need tips on some strategies that I've figured out myself that work for blogging, you can find that video in with the rest of the videos that I got. I think I got like 12 videos or something to that effect up there. But the great thing is, guys, is those tips that I give you on that video will really help you out if you're already involved in doing the blogging, and you're working with the viral blogging product, which is the best product ever. And I'll be honest with you, I've been trying to find, and this is where the story begins, I've been trying to find a way to make an income but do it from home, because it was so challenging for me to go out and get a job. One, I did not graduate. Big mess up right there, huh? But don't let that discourage you. Number two, it is hard enough for people who are visually impaired or blind to locate a job that actually works out. Because as you all know, we go through these counselors and they try to place us with jobs, but most of the time it never worked out for me. I remember a story. I remember when I was trying to start up a business, and it's always been in my heart to do my own business, and now I'm doing it, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. Something that you can do as well, and I guarantee it'll work out as long as it's right here in your heart. As I'm, making that a very good point. Anyways, I went to my counselor and I said, look, I've got a great idea for, a business. And at the time it was a different type of networking. It had to do with hosting and all that stuff. And, I needed some assistance. Well, she brought in like 3 other people. Okay. And they all was like, pretty much when I walked in, it wasn't them really asking me questions of, even beginning to with any type of encouragement. It was more of, when I walked in, they done knew they was going to tell me no on helping me with any funds, or being able to support me doing this business. And they just came up with just line after line about all the negative things, instead of actually asking me why I wanted to do it, and really what it was and what my plans was. It was like it didn't work out. And that was about 6.5 years ago. Just guessing here. Usually I'm pretty good at guessing. And so that didn't work out, so I did some other things. I still did the hosting, to let you know, and I still do the hosting. I still offer web space for really good prices, but that's not why you're here. That's not why I'm talking to you. I'm just saying that I still do hosting because I have a server that has plenty of space, and I offer free web space. I offer streaming for people who want to do online radio, just all kinds of stuff, and all that stuff's not added in onto the web page yet, because I've really been focusing on one thing, guys. One thing that I've been focusing on, and that is this networking company that I'm involved in now. The networking company that I'm telling you about right now, that even if you're not visually impaired, I don't want you guys to think that in the title, because it says something about being, visually impaired or being blind, or about jobs for the blind for people at home. I don't want you to think that because you're not, and if you're not, that you can't do this too, because this is for anybody. My point is, because it's so hard for us, and you might be one of them people that's just like me, that's just having a really hard time of getting out there and finding a job that's working out for you because of the way the economy is these days. It's really hard for someone with our condition to really get a job, and a job that we really do enjoy, instead of someone picking it out for us. Pretty much laying on the table, well, this is what you can do, and that's it. I'm going to tell you something. I've been through a lot of struggles in my life. I've had a lot of ups and downs. But the one thing I was not going to stand for was someone telling me what my options was to work. And that I could not do no better, basically. This is what you can do. This is the job. Just take it. And that was said to me. Not counting once that was told me that, why don't you just stay home and just receive your SSI and have your wife work? What in the world is wrong with you? For someone to say that. A professional to say that is ridiculous, right? Completely ridiculous. So, along with all the other struggles that I had that I dealt with, and if you want to hear my story, you can even listen to that when I give you the website. But along with them struggles, I dealt with that and I moved on. And then them struggles came in with these people pretty much telling me stay home, receive your SSI because that's good as it's going to get. I don't think so, baby. That's not rolling with me. That's the one boat that I'm not going to be floating on. Because I had it in my heart that I was going to succeed. And now I have, guys. I want to direct you to a website. I'm going to direct you to, because, see, here's the thing. I didn't bring you here to buy you. I didn't bring you here to throw a bunch of products at you. I brought you here to give you what I got in my mind to you, and then I leave that choice up to you. The information that I know, I'm sharing with you. And then I'm leaving it up to you on what you decide you want to do with it. But let me tell you the main 3 things before I send you to that website. 3 things that it takes to succeed. 1, know what you want. Number 2, have it in your heart that that's what you want to do. Okay? And number 3, take action. Because after that, it's going to happen. Now, obviously, people said, well, you're sitting there saying that I can do anything that I want to do. Anything's possible. Well, I'm not saying that if you're completely blind that you're going to be a pilot. That's not what I mean. But I'm saying, if you know you can do it, put it in your heart that you can do it. And you know in your mind and your heart and physically that you can do this, put it in your heart and take action, and it's going to happen. Because that's what I did, guys. I'm no millionaire yet. Did you hear that keyword? Yet. But I'm going to get there because I believe in myself. And I'm going to tell you something. I used to sit around and hope for people to support me. Even my wife. Friends, family. But then I got to understand that you really don't need that. Because once you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter who supports you and who doesn't. And I learned that. I learned that the hard way. through, arguments, family and other people, through people laughing at me and pretty much, making me feel about 2 foot tall. But then I passed them struggles up, because when you have a struggle, you deal with it. And when you deal with that struggle and you face what the facts of that struggle is, it's no longer a struggle, guys. And then when you start believing in yourself, you don't need nobody else to support you. I had people asking me, what are you doing with this company? Do you really think you're going to make money? And I told them, I said, no, I don't think. I know I am. I know I'm going to make money. And not because of you. Not because I'm sending you my website and having you sign up. Because if you sign up, that's great, because you're going to get the same benefits that I get. And just let me be honest with you for a second. Do I want you on my team? Absolutely, because you can earn 100% profit on every product that you sell. Okay? And don't leave until you just let me explain this. Don't let your subconscious make you click that escape key. Okay? This is the company that will earn you 100% profit. And not only that, but inside, guys, emotionally and physically and mentally, it has changed my life. I love talking about the viral blogging product itself. And that is the lowest product to begin with. But I love talking about it. And you know why? Because I know that product inside out. And every day I'm doing different things to even dig deeper inside of this product, to where I can do these YouTube videos and answer questions to people that are visually impaired, that are blind, that are using screen readers, so you can do the same thing. Because there is a lady, and maybe she already knows her ways around this, but with the blogging, that is, I don't know if she was completely blind or visually impaired, but she's in this, and she's making thousands of dollars, guys. And so can you. I remember talking to one person, and they was worried about SSI. Well, am I going to lose my check? Well, let me ask you something. When you get to the point to where you're making $5,000 compared to $710 a month, is it really going to matter? Because, see, I got it where I said in my heart and in my mind that I was no longer going to let the government be my leaning crutch and tell me where I could and couldn't go. And people say, well, they don't tell you where you can and can't go. Yeah, they do, because if you only got $710, you can't do very much on that after you pay your bills, can you? You just can't. And if you're still stuck living with your mom and dad, and you want to move on in life, and you're scared of that change, guys, this is it right here. This is the solution to that problem, because once you really believe in yourself, and the viral blogging is so simple. Just about every person that I know that's visually impaired can type. They can Facebook, they can text. Then I know you can blog, because it's real simple. There's three bodies. And as a screener user, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're sighted, what I mean is by the edit fields, where the title is, the body of where your content goes, and the SEO. Well, 4, counting the key different tags you can put in there. And I'm going to be doing YouTube videos all the time. And I'm going to guide people through SEO that are struggling, that use screen readers. I'm going to guide people that's not using screen readers. Let me guide you to my website right now, though, guys. I want you to check it out. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's nothing fancy. It's not no website that's got all these fancy graphics all over it. Because I want it to be accessible to not only the sighted, but the visually impaired. Because I believe If the web page works, the links are there, it takes it where you click on a link, it takes you where you're supposed to go. That's not what's making the money. Because that website that I got has nothing to do really with the viral blogging. That's just because I got a server and I was like, I want to put up a web page. That way I can share more than just the viral blogging. And that's the beautiful part about it. The beautiful part is you can blog and you don't need a website. Everything's set up for you. You don't got to set nothing up. You don't got to know cPanel. You don't got to do MySQL. You don't got to point no domains. You don't got to buy a domain. You don't got to worry about the tech support if you run into a problem. All that's covered for you. You don't got to worry about transferring the money whenever you make a sale from the company to your account. That's handled for you. Everything's done for you. I mean, this networking company is more than a business, guys. It's a movement. And it's a movement that will change your life. I guarantee it. It will change your life if you believe in your heart. This will change your life. Because like Dave said, when you believe in your heart, you're going to succeed. There's no other option about it. You will succeed as long as you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing. You got some people that sit on the sidelines. You got some people that's in the game. And that's the two type of people there is. The sideline or you're in the game. If you're in the game, you're taking shots with us and you're earning the points with us. See, nobody fails when they're in the game. They only fail when they're on the sideline looking at the game. It's just like going to a game and you got all the people watching. They're not doing the scoring for you. It's all of us out there throwing the ball at the hoop, making the points, right? So guys, go to my website. It is www.a followed by the word and emarketing.com. I want you to check out that website. I want you to sign up, and I want you to believe in your heart that you can do it. I want you to take action, and I want you to become a part of this networking company, this movement, this change in your life to where it's going to completely just absolutely blow your mind, guys. I'm telling you, there's a lot of money to be made, a lot of information to learn, and it just, everything involved in it is nothing but good. There's no negative involved in this networking at all. You have no boss, and the best part of it, guys, is this. Check this out. If you get involved, all you got to do is be consistent. Be consistent with whatever it is you're doing. If you're doing 10 minutes a day, be consistent, because I guarantee you, if you're consistent and you're only blogging once a day, and you're consistent, and you're following the steps that's given to you, and you're listening to some of the videos and stuff that help you better outline your keywords and your tags and all this stuff that's real simple, but one blog a day, I guarantee you in 90 days you are going to be successful and you are going to have a lot of money. Will you make money before 90 days? Yes, it is. It's very possible. Will you make money? I hope so, but here's the thing, guys. I don't know you. Okay, I don't know what your heart's telling you. I don't know what kind of action you're going to take, and I don't know how consistent you will be. The one thing I want to do, the one thing I got to do is earn your trust. It would do me no good to lie to you. It would do me no good to misguide you. Because I want to earn your trust and take you to the top with me. Just like Dave and Dave does. They're taking everybody on the networking to the top with them. And that's where I'm going. That's where my team's going. That's where other teams are going. And that's where I want you to go, is to the top with me. So go to aandemarketing.com, guys. There is a link near the top. It says 100% profit or something along them lines. Something about earn 100% profit. Click on it. Sign up. And join me, guys. Join the movement. Join the power. Because in the last year, we now have over 100,000 members involved in this networking company, involved in this new movement. You know, I got one video, and it was titled Bending the Universe, and that's exactly, I love that title, because this type of movement is literally bending the universe, because it's separating all the negative to all the good. But guys, remember, if you're at the page right now, you opened it up on a new window. If you haven't, do it. Believe in yourself. You don't need support from nobody else. But you're going to get a lot of support from the network, and you'll get a lot of support from me. Even I put up audio files. Not videos, but audio files. So just in case there are other people that are visually impaired or blind, what's the use of a video? Do an audio. That, or I'll take the videos that are able to be given to you, and I'll turn them into audio. And I'll put them up on the A&E marketing page, where you can log in and you can listen to them audio files instead of it being video. I make sure that everybody on the team is getting the information that they need, because I'm taking you to the top with me. And all it takes is you to want it. You might be asking, and I'm straight up. I'm an honest guy. Like I said, I got to earn your trust. I'm telling you right now that if you feel it in your heart that you can do this and you want to do it, the fee is $25 a month. Do not let that make you walk away, because look how fast $25 can be thrown out the door. It's $25, guys, to get the viral blogging system. And when get the viral blogging system, guys, don't even think about it. Throw your subconscious out the window and get the viral blogging system. You'll click on that link I told you about. Go to www.aandemarketing.com. Click on that link near the top. I think it's down below. It's right above. If you go right above where the frame is for the YouTube video that I got there, the link's right there about the 100% profit. Click on that link. Put in your email. Hit the button below it. Put in your information, your username, your email, and your password. Submit it. Put in your billing and all that. Get signed up. Go back, log in, activate your affiliate account, and join a team of not just business guys, not just a network guys, not just a movement guys, a family of people that support each other. And I want to take you there with me. And I'm only doing this because I want to give people the opportunity. Because I know there's people, I know I'm not the only one that has been through the struggles of being visually impaired trying to find work. But I know this work does work. Listen to that. This work works. It works, guys. You know, I feel good about this job, guys. I feel good that people look up to me. And when I talk to them, it really feels good to know that they're really listening to me. And let me tell you something. They're going to do the same thing with you. Because when you get involved, you're going to learn that viral blogging system. And then you're going to go out there and you're going to do the same thing I'm doing right now. And people's going to look up to you. And that's the best feeling in the world. Especially if you've been through what I've been through. I've been through the lowest of lowest, guys. I've been in a homeless shelter. I went from door to door at the age of 13. I've been through a lot of struggles in my life, but I don't let that bother me, because you know what? I can admit to it. And that right there is defeating that struggle. That right there is defeating that bother. That right there is defeating those negative thoughts that are no longer in the back of my mind that bother me like they used to. Yeah, I still know they're there. I know they're still in the back of my mind, but that's where they are. They're in the back, which means I don't even think about it unless I'm talking to people to let people know who I am. Yes, I'm 34 years old. Yes, I have a wife. I have 3 kids. I have a guide dog. I have a chihuahua, little ankle biting little thing. And now all I want is your trust. And I got to earn that. If you've never heard of it, I want you to also check out audioboo.fm. It's an awesome way to get your voice out there. You know, guys, and if you're one of these people, don't take this the wrong way. I see people that are visually impaired that stay on games 24/7. That don't work, that don't do nothing because they're scared of change. They're scared of moving on. But I promise you that you can still play your games, put in 20 minutes a day, and eventually you're going to be done with them games because you're going to start seeing that money come in and you're going to start working harder. And it's going to pay off. The one thing I learned is not to give up, and I've had a lot of brick walls smack me right in the face. Not counting the walls that I actually ran into, but we won't talk about that. Guys, I'd appreciate it if you'll leave your feedback on my YouTube videos. Also be looking for more of the YouTube videos on tips for blind users blogging. I think that's how it's titled, or tips for blogging for blind users, or something to that effect. I'll just look at my videos, you'll see it, and look for more of them videos, because then I'm going to start titling part 1, part 2. But guys, I believe in you. And I want you to just do the same. I want you to believe in me. I want you to let me earn that trust. I got quite a minute because I'm just letting you guys just think about it. Do me a favor and just close your eyes for a minute. Whether you can see or not, close your eyes for a minute. I want you to picture this for me. I'll even close mine. Picture 6 months from now that you're going from, maybe you're in a 1-bedroom apartment or a 2-bedroom apartment, to where now you have an income of $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 a month. Picture that for a minute. Picture being able to just get up, check your emails, see how much profits you made. Maybe make a couple phone calls. Maybe someone's called you, and you say, "I think I'm going to go on a trip for a couple weeks." Get on a plane, fly out to Hawaii for a couple weeks, and while you're out there, you're making money and you're not even doing anything. Now open your eyes and put yourself back to where you're at right now. See, when I think things like that, I make them possible. Have I been to Hawaii yet? No. But guys, I've not been involved in this for not even 6 months. I'm ahead. I'm not in the hole. And I guarantee you I can show you a lot of tips that's going to help you without even worrying about some of the things that businesses do that make them collapse. But all you got to do is just let me earn it. Just trust me. That's all you got to do. Sign up and join my team. You won't regret it. I help all my team members. We have calls. Before I go here real quick, we have calls every Monday night. Talks about the business, talks about the networking. People introduce themselves, unless it's a lecture that I'm doing. But go to andemarketing.com. That is A followed by the word and, emarketing.com. You'll find the conference number on there, the ID number you got to put in. You'll see a video you can watch. But before you do any of that, guys, sign up and join the movement with me, will you? Join the rest of the team and go to the top with us. I'll talk to you guys soon. This is John, or Jess Step, or 78, or Jess Step 78. Either way, join me, guys. Go check out anemarketing.com. This is John with anemarketing.com, also team member of Empower Network. Y'all take care.